Hello, this is a yoga class for beginners. It is a morning Vinyasa flow. Go ahead and grab yourself a mat and lay it out. And you might want a couple blocks and maybe either a blanket or something to sit on that is comfortable. So go ahead and grab those items and get yourself set up. Today's class will be about 20 minutes long, but feel free at any time to press the pause button if you want to stay a little bit longer in any pose, or maybe take an extra long shavasana at the end. Once you are all ready, go ahead and find yourself a comfortable seat. It can look like what I have here, just a seated position. I am sitting on a meditation cushion with my feet out in front of me and hands on my knees. If your knees hurt at all, please prop yourself up with either a cushion or a blanket to take some of the stress out of the knees. Go ahead and close down your eyes if you haven't already and begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Taking nice long inhales and full deep exhales. Allow the belly to expand outwards on the inhale and contract fully in towards the spine on the exhales. Finding softness in the breath and allowing the mind to settle. Continue breathing at your own pace, finding a nice gentle rhythm. Go ahead and place off to the side any cushion or blanket if you are using one, and make your way into a tabletop position where your knees are under your hips, your hands under your shoulders, and begin to do a cat-cow. So as you inhale, the belly drops, head comes forward, and as you exhale, you round through the spine, your belly button tucks in towards your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Just beginning to wake up the spine and find some gentle movements. Tuck the toes, pressing down through the hands. Lift the knees off the ground about 2 inches and hold. Tucking that belly button in towards your spine, and then lift the hips up and back, coming into your first downward facing dog. Maybe pedal out the feet or hold them steady. Pressing down firmly through the hands, elongating your spine. Look forward and begin to step your feet up to meet your hands into a forward fold, and then lift the arms up overhead, nice tall stretch, and bring the arms down by the sides. Inhale, arms up, look up at your fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, find some stretch in those hamstrings. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, look up at your hands and either step or hop forward into a halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms go up, look up at your fingertips. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a few breaths here. Really sending the hips up and back, finding a stretch in the hamstrings and elongating the spine. Your gaze is at your knees or in between your thighs. On your next inhale, look up at the hands, either step or hop forward into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. One more sun salutation A. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step or hop back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths. Inhale, look up at the hands, hop or step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands down by your sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step or hop back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a few breaths. Inhale, lift the right leg up and long. Bend the knee and open the hip. Begin to take a few circles with that leg. Still pressing down firmly through the hands. Straighten the leg out and then bring the foot up to meet the hands. Lower the left knee, low lunge. You can bring your hands together at heart center and twist open to your right. Maybe raising that back left knee and opening up your arms to increase the twist as well. Bring the hands back to prayer, knee back down, arms up, low lunge. Plant the hands, send the leg back to plank, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, take a few circles with the knee. Straighten the leg, bring it forward, place it in between the hands. Lower the right knee, arms go up, low lunge. Bring the hands to heart center and twist over that left knee towards the left. Maybe tucking those right toes and lifting up on the knee. Maybe opening the arms up to twist even more. Bring the hands back to heart center, lower that right knee, arms up, low lunge. Plant the hands, step the leg back, downward facing dog. Go ahead and take a rest. Bring your knees down to your mat into a child's pose. On your next inhale, bring yourself back up to a tabletop, and then a plank, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Send those hips up and back. Take a few breaths. Inhale, look forward, step or hop into a halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower the arms. And bring yourself into a chair pose. So toes are together, hips are back, arms are up, and then forward fold, halfway lift, step or hop back to a plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Bring the right leg forward, left heel goes down into a warrior one, arms up. Bring the hands down, make your way into an upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Left leg forward, plant the back leg, arms up, warrior one. Hands down, frame the foot, step the left leg back, plank chaturanga, exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths. Elongate that spine, send the hips up and back. Inhale, look up at the hands, either step or hop forward, and sit back into your chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sit back into your chair. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step or hop back, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the right leg forward, warrior one. Interlace the hands back behind you if you desire, and fold yourself forward into a humble warrior. Arms up, clasp behind. Chest comes to the inside of the right knee. Plant the hands, lower yourself down, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left leg comes forward, warrior one on the left side, arms up. Interlace the hands behind the back, drop the chest, humble warrior. Chest comes to the inside of the left knee. Inhale, plant the hands, step the leg back, lower yourself down, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And take a couple breaths. Inhale, look up at the hands, step or hop forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. And begin to heel toe your feet out to about mat width distance, lowering the hips into a malasana. So toes are pointed out, heels are in, hips are sit back. Feel free to sit on a block if that is helpful. Your elbows can be pressing into your knees. Your hands are together in front of your chest. Feel free to raise the right hand as you plant the left hand on the ground and open yourself up. Switching sides. Bring your hands down in front of you and make your way into a seat. Elongate the legs out in front. Sitting nice and tall. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, folding at the hips, begin to fold forward over your legs. Aim for your chest to touch your toes, or in that direction. We want this fold to come from the hips, not just sending our forehead to our knees. As you inhale, find length. As you exhale, maybe fold a little deeper. On your next inhale, lift yourself back up nice and gently. Bring the left foot into the right thigh, and then fold over that right leg. Again, folding from the hip as much as possible with a nice straight spine, pulling our chest to our toes. Nice full inhales and full exhales. On your next inhale, lift yourself back up, straighten out that left leg. Bring the right foot in and fold over that left leg. Inhale to find length, exhale to soften. On your next inhale, nice and slowly lift yourself back up. Bring the soles of your feet down onto your mat. Knees are bent. Lower yourself all the way down. Keeping the knees bent, go ahead and bring the right knee in towards the chest. Roll out your ankle. Flex your foot and cross it over your left knee. Sending that right knee out away from you, either stay here or maybe clasp the hands around the left leg, bringing the legs in closer to the chest. You will feel this stretch in the hips. Continue to breathe. Begin to unwind, and then bring that left knee in towards the chest. Roll out the ankle. Flex the foot and cross it over the right leg. Sending the left knee out away from you, either stay here or bring the legs in towards the chest, using the hands to clasp around the right leg. Begin to unwind. Send the left leg out long. Bring the right knee in towards the chest. And then cross that right leg over the body, taking a supine twist. The arms can come out long by your sides, and the gaze can look over those right fingertips. Go ahead and bring that knee back in towards your chest. Bring the left knee up with it. Squeeze the knees in towards the chest. Extend the right leg out long, left leg in towards the chest, and then cross it over the body to switch sides. Arms can stay out long, and gaze can be over those left fingertips. Go ahead, come back to center. Bring both knees in towards the chest. Bring the forehead in towards the knees. Give yourself a nice, good squeeze, maybe rocking side to side just slightly. And then extend yourself out long. Legs out long, arms down by the sides, making your way into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Go ahead and make any final little adjustments to get as comfortable as possible. Maybe extending a leg slightly longer, or making an adjustment to a shoulder blade. If you haven't already, close down your eyes and begin to soften the forehead. Soften your cheeks. Release the jaw. Allow your tongue to soften away from the roof of your mouth. And take a full inhale and complete exhale. begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And take a nice full inhale and complete exhale. And bringing the knees in towards the chest, give yourself a little squeeze. And then make your way to one side in the fetal position. And taking your time, make your way back into a comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed. May our thoughts, words, and actions always be kind, true, and necessary. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Feel free to use this yoga class as you please and to watch any of the other classes I have here as well. Have a beautiful day.